Listen, we are back. Make sure you like this video as you are coming in. Make sure you like it. Thank you. What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. Listen, this time, honey, I'm back to read the comments, honey, from my last video. We got some hot topics. So without further ado, honey, let's get off into it. Listen, honey, guess what I'm over here eating? Some Jell-O with some peaches in it. I swear, as you get older, you know, it's the simple things that make you happy. I went for a walk today. I was able to clear my mind, you know, get focused on a couple of things, okay? Meditate in my head, listen to my thoughts, okay? So, yeah. Let me get this phone together, honey. And you know what I was just thinking? Jell-O, shit, is getting expensive, okay? It is. We used to be able to get some Jell-O for about 35 cents. Not the name brand, but wasn't it about 35 cents? Now the shit is like $1.50. Okay, it's like, damn, eggs went up, eggs damn near $10. It's too much, okay? It is too much, honey, okay? It's expensive out here, honey. The people want you to have 3 times the rent on top of telling you what the hell to do in your house. You know, you can't drink, you can't eat after 9 p.m. We don't want you doing this. We don't want you. Shut up. I think that's so stupid. And they never have the right rules. How about rules on noise? Okay, how about that? But yeah, people don't do that, honey. That's too much like right. Okay? But yeah, we're gonna raise the rent. Hey, you paying 5 times the amount. Damn place ain't even worth it and shit. It's just crazy. It is crazy, honey. It is really hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to get the money for the rent. They did that, honey. Taraji and Terrence, honey, and then they ended up on the Empire, honey. They did it. Listen. Child, I see the people is out here dragging Tyler Perry, child. Dragging him over that movie Straw. They say he always present the black woman as a struggling woman, no help. She all by herself. Okay, we can't never find love in a hopeless place, okay? A mess. But yeah, did you see Straw yet? Do you like it? Okay, so let's talk about the Melody learned you can't help ungrateful people. Yeah, I think she really learned that, honey. Okay. So one of you all put, they are so jealous and they don't know how to get to the level she's at. That's why they're mad. Yeah, they mad. They're jealous. Another person says, thank you, Brandy. I can't stand Jennifer's show. Didn't see the BET Awards. Yeah, Jennifer's show is like, it's cringe. It's the way she does things. And I get it. You know, people want her to get paid for, you know, being mediocre. Okay, like, certain women, we'll put it like that. But yeah, it's like, girl, put your back into it. We need you to show up. Like when she sings, she's so stoic. She takes it seriously. She does her research. She be hitting all the right notes. It's like, goddamn, put a little something up in there. What the hell is wrong with you? Is she over there with Common? Common looked like he be gaming all the women. Common couldn't get by draws, honey. He couldn't get my drawers off. This damn phone, crackhead ass phone, just be, oof, child. Damn, can't you work right? Shit. Okay. Another person says jealous evil spirits hate boundaries. Another person says male Mel got more than just a nice house. She owns 3 properties. She paid cash for that high-rise condo in Atlanta, and it is so sexy. Then she purchased the house in the hills. Not in the Hollywood Hills. Y'all remember when the girls went to go visit Nene? And Nene told them girls, eat the nail polish, honey, off your fingernail. Honey, that money, that check went to Nene's head, honey. I'm tripping over Greg. Remember, Candy was like, I know you didn't make us come all the way over here, Nene, and you ain't feeding us. And I probably would have did they ass the same way. Bitch, don't be coming to my house late and shit. I would rather you don't come at all. Don't be coming super late. I'm not staying up for you. I got an early morning, you know. But Greg told Nene, I'm going to fix Candy a plate. I don't want to hear it. I thought that was so cute. Like, you know, he love his wife, but he know Candy got to eat, child. So that was just so funny and cute. I'm sorry, you guys. Real Housewives of Atlanta, it's kind of sad, like, watching the old shows. You know, it just will never be, honey. It would never be. I think Bravo sabotaged that show. They did, with how they treated Nene. I think a lot of people keep trying to blame Nene for everything, but y'all gotta remember that they, you know, they began blocking her episodes, taking her episodes away. They began blackballing her on that show, and then they gaslit her and acted like she was crazy when she spoke out on it. That's so abusive, you guys. Y'all have to realize that. I see and hear so many people, well, Nene burned bridges and she was so wrong for what she did to Bravo. When people act like that, same thing with Kenya. When Kenya was down to the Carlos King stating her grievances. She's speaking like that for a reason. She feels disrespected, overlooked, you know? But, let me read some more comments. Jealousy. They wanted to see her broken down and crying. Even though things affected her, she still had a supportive fan base. They repeatedly tried to shame or embarrass her, and it just makes them look crazy. They cannot survive what she did. The men are attracted to her and use to clueless women like their wives, and Martell mad because he couldn't use her in peace. Yeah, he wanted to use her and pay for his ugly girlfriends. That's why him and Ariana ain't rocking all like that, because they needed Melody to trauma bond. They needed Melody. Okay? Their connection was only strong when Melody was in the equation. As Melody left the picture, he began being performative with Ariane. Okay? By trying to, take her out and make her feel special. But he didn't want that woman like that. He always talk about getting married. And everybody like, well, your girl waiting on you. He don't want to marry her because she's a girl. She don't act like a woman. She gets upset with him, and then she starts trying to blackmail him. Okay, you remember what she was saying when she was talking to Yolanda. She got to saying, yeah, I be telling Martell he need to get his shiggity together, and Melody got a team. And bitch, why you worried about what Melody doing? Okay? Ain't nothing but a damn monitoring spirit. All them people. Martell. Ariane. Destiny. Like, what Destiny did on that show. And Destiny had her own YouTube channel. And it's sad because this is somebody that self-sabotages. Just when you start to kind of see her in human form, being a single mom, getting back on her feet. Remember, I even praised her because she has a resilient spirit, which that's something that Tauruses are really known for. They're really known for that. Child, this phone don't like me today, baby. It don't like me. Oh, what else was I gonna talk to y'all about real quick? The BET Awards, y'all. The BET Awards. Why was Babyface on Jamie Foxx's tribute? He did not fit. I wish they would have used like the same person. I like Jennifer Hudson coming out. I wouldn't have changed that, but maybe where the hell was Neo or who else? Well, Chris Brown, he busy. Who else can sing? Like Tank. Tank should have sung all them damn songs. Okay? Tyrese. Somebody that can sing. I'm trying to see who, like, really, I think Tyrese could have did that Unpredictable. Babyface is too... This is for the cool in you. And don't get me wrong, Babyface is a legend, but it just did not match him. Was I the only one that felt like Babyface was not a good fit for that particular song? I love how they did Blame It on the Alcohol. Was it Dougie Fresh? Oh my God. And they did the Blame It on the da-da-da-da-da. Blame it on the alcohol. Oh my God. Jamie, honey. I told y'all, Jamie could get the draws, honey. Okay, I love me some Jamie, honey. He can make me laugh. Night and day, I love baby. Oh, baby. Jennifer killed it, honey. She reminded us she was alive, but on that damn show, she's so damn ditzy. You did what? Say what now? That was really you? Jennifer, a damn headache on that damn show. I was like, oh, Lord, she's horrible. Horrible. Oh, let's get back to the comments. Another person says, my favorites was Maya and Ashanti. Yeah, they did really good. Ashanti looked like she either still has her baby weight, because Ashanti is slim thick. She's not like regularly like thick like that. So maybe she's pregnant again. I don't really remember hearing an announcement except for from Keisha Cole. Okay. Destiny is just a person that needs therapy. Mad people don't like her neediness. If Mel even pays slight attention to Martell will drop Destiny like a bad habit. They will only get attention by mentioning her name. I think that Martell is attracted to Destiny. Like, I've seen how he looks at her. And I'm sure her face is easier to deal with than that other one. So I could see that happening. I don't think they should ever, mess around, but I don't put it past Destiny after what I saw at that reunion, that behavior. You guys, I know y'all like, girl, where you been at? Okay, why you keep bringing it up? But it was so trifling and disgusting. You were already coming back. You did your big one with the whole Sonny and Moses storyline. Oh, Moses is out of jail. Okay, and Sonny is happy, honey. Okay, talking about some Mo Son. I think that shit is cringe, girl. You better shut up. Say, what the hell is Mo Son? Okay, you better hope he don't do no more time. Okay, shit. But, honey, Sonny over there getting that dick, honey. Nigga, where have you been all my life? Hopefully not been over in the prison, honey. Okay? I mean, I'm just saying, listen, okay? So, yeah, these people, they're trash. I just can't wait to see the show. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm like, not because I feel like they're going to be exciting, but I just want to see what is it going to give without Melody. I just want to see. But yeah, and I need to correct something that I said. I said that Kimmy had backstabbed Melody them last couple of seasons. Kimmy was never to be trusted in the first couple of seasons because she didn't even like Melody. Every time Melody, her name would come up out of Maurice's mouth, Kimmy would get an attitude, change the subject, make faces. So yeah. Them people didn't like her like that. They didn't like her like that. They used her. Martell helped them use Melody. That's what the narcissist does to you. He will help other people use you and disrespect you. Okay? Because what Destiny did at that reunion, that's something that Martell would do. But for Destiny to, and I think Destiny did that because she probably, she feels like Melody acts like a goody two-shoes. So it was kind of like, you're not all prim and proper, and you was in the back of the van sucking your husband off, honey, giving him fellatio. That's what she did. She wanted to embarrass that woman, make her look bad. Why would you do that? Why would you try to embarrass her like that? And your ass out here living pillar to post in a goddamn storage unit. Okay? Jealous as hell of Melody. Jealous. And I think a lot of us at first, we didn't understand why Melody broke up with Destiny. She stopped fooling with her. But it's because she don't have good work ethic. She lacks integrity. She's needy. She's a beggar. All these people, to me, they got the same qualities. They're users. They just want to get close to Melody to see what they could get out of her. Why would you treat somebody like that? After they done been through hell and back with this husband. Even after the divorce. Shit, he putting her through as much stuff now as he did when they was married. All this going back to court. Okay? It ain't nothing but him trying to get control over her and disrupt her life. That's what the narcissist does. And they feel entitled to do that. It's crazy. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all about Kevin Hart. Why did it feel like his little speech at the BET Awards, why it feel like he was saying to his wife, thank you for putting up with my shit. Why do men do that? Like, y'all know he done cheated on her and she thought he wasn't because she is the preference, honey. Okay, she looked completely different from Tori Hart. Tori is pretty too, but you know what I'm saying. A lot of those ambiguous looking women, they feel like, he ain't gonna cheat on me because, I'm what it wants. I'm what it needs. I can give him what it wants, what it needs. Okay? But I was embarrassed for her. I was like, Kevin, sit your ass down. Well, shit, it quiet as kept. It looked like you sitting, but you just short. Shit. Shut your ass up. He couldn't be my man up there talking like that. And dear men, can we celebrate like those of you that don't make a full-time job out of embarrassing your woman? Stop embarrassing your woman. That shit is played out. Stop disrespecting her. All that flirting y'all be doing, it can turn into fucking real quick. So stop doing all of that. Well, I'm a man, And I actually had a few men tell me this. I just can't help myself. You better help yourself around me. Okay? You better help yourself, nigga. I don't like that. I do all the bad stuff I do because I'm a man. I don't know no better. That's like Martell. I'm a man, and I got certain needs, and I want you to act like a woman with me and give me what I want and what I need. I think all of that masculine and feminine talk, I think all of that is synonymous with the narcissist and codependent talk. I do. I think all of that shit go together. Y'all better watch out. But I don't like this. Oh, I did what I did because I'm a man. Don't nobody give a damn about that. Okay? Be respectful. And if you're not going to be faithful, don't be in a relationship. Don't be in a marriage. But stop playing with people's feelings. And I don't like that. Too many men do that. I was just thinking, like, what happened to niggas like Babyface? Okay? What happened to, those type of songs? I give good love. Okay? Like, I remember that song. I'm like, where the romance at? That's why I be playing so much old music. The shit is extinct. We don't hear, men really expressing their feelings no more in their songs. It's, I want to fuck you and your friend and your mama too. And bitch, I want you to be okay with it. It's too much of that, honey. Ooh, it's a mess. I want that late 80s, early 1990s, that's how I want my love story to be, so I'm going to do my best to try to create that. But yeah, that's the vibe I'm on. Now real quick, let's talk about the situation with Nene and TS Madison. I see a lot of people talking about it. Y'all know that Nene had TS Madison on her show, and they got to talking about Nene saying that if a man was interested in T.S. Madison, Nene wouldn't want him. I think the majority, right? Y'all have to know how people look at stuff. Nene is saying what the majority of women is thinking. I agree with Madison, though, when she said, I'm pretty sure you've dated men and they probably dated like a trans woman or had something probably with a man and you probably didn't know about it. And for some reason, when she said that just sounded so real to me. I understood what she was talking about. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Turn this damn phone down, child. Let me turn it down. Damn phone popping up, saying stuff. What the hell going on? I was over here listening to Layla. That's who I was listening to. But I understood what Nene is saying. She's saying, I want my man to be straight and I want him to just be into me. I'm a woman. But these transgender women, they look just as good, if not better, than some of these women, okay, that are, real women. And I believe some of these transgender women can pull, some of our men. I believe it. Have y'all seen some of their baby mamas? Okay? Could look at a man baby mama, honey, that could tell you everything about that man. It's like, yeah, I can see you going the other way because that bitch do kind of look like Fred in the face, baby. Okay? So yeah, you can kind of see all of it. And Nene is just like, well, what are they? Are they gay? Are they, are they bisexual? And Madison said that, they probably are what? They're probably bisexual or pansexual. I think a lot of men are bi. I do. I think they would date some of these trans. I'm not saying it's all of them, but a lot of them will date, these trans women that look really good. Because I've seen some of them, you guys. And to be honest with you, I did not know they were men or, they was transitioning into being a woman, but they look really good and convincing. So shit, I'm like, yeah, I know the niggas. Look, the niggas is dating bitches that look like niggas, but I know they'd date one of y'all. So I ain't confused, but people are like dragging Nene and they are saying, she's ignorant, for making certain comments. And I don't feel like it's ignorant. I feel like it's very judgmental to call people ignorant when it comes to certain stuff like this that can be a bit confusing because not everybody sees this the same way. Not everybody sees this the same way. And you're not any more evolved just because you see it the way that Maddie sees it, So, okay, so let me read some of these comments that some people got. One person says, as a straight man, I wouldn't be attracted to a trans man. It's natural for men who are attracted to women to be attracted to the aesthetic and representation of women coming from trans women. I know that's hard for some to digest because of stagnated thinking. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true in a lot of ways. What y'all think? So another person says, Nene's stance on the subject tells me how so many still see trans women as gay men. I don't understand why so many black people hold on to the conservative mindset when it really is a anti-black, no matter what other community is targeted. So another person says, I personally don't think men who dabble with trans women are straight. Just say pansexual. If you pay attention, you could tell the difference between trans and natural women by the features, mannerisms, and voice. This group of men know what they are interested in. And honey, while we talk about it, we know who Diddy is interested in, honey. He want the women and the men, child. And I think he actually uses the women. We're going to get more into that, you guys, in another video. But I believe that P. Diddy uses women as a barrier to get to men. I do. Why would you watch your woman have sex with other men and then take their semen and put it on your nipples? Disgusting. Ugh. So, yeah, that man, I think he's embarrassed and ashamed of his sexuality. I do. I do, honey. Okay, it was this comment right here that really touched me. This person says, people speak from their own experiences. Everyone will not arrive at the same understanding at the same time. Women and men have options, choices, and preference on what they like, what they want, and what they expect in a relationship. Everyone ain't having threesomes and freak-offs, but you can't tell Diddy that. Just like everyone isn't out here in the world sleeping with the opposite sex, but you can't tell TS Madison that. Nene not wanting to sleep with men who sleep with trans women does not make her transphobic. Thank you. That is my fucking issue with some of these YouTubers, and we know who they are. And you have to quit that. It's super judgmental. It's super controlling. I don't like it. You're not allowing people to be free thinkers and to just arrive to certain conclusions as time progresses. All of this is a bit confusing. Probably not so much to me because I have did my research on a few things, honey, and I just believe what I believe. But if I'm trying to talk to you, you may say what Nene said. I don't think that makes you a bad person. I don't. I wouldn't judge you. Even though I'm more on Maddie's side with it, with my mindset. I wouldn't judge another person and start to make you transphobic. There are people on YouTube that try to overly defend everything gay people do as if, these people are not human and they don't make mistakes. It's crazy to me. Let me keep going with the comment. Nene not wanting to sleep with men who sleep with trans women does not make her transphobic. Nene has the right to want to date someone who doesn't want to date other women or other people. None of us knows the back history of our partner's sexual history. Thank you. Thank you. That don't make Nene ignorant and a bad person. And please stop doing that. You're not allowing people to feel how they feel. And they just look at things differently. I think what Nene said is what a lot of women think. I don't want no man that want to be, because listen, a lot of transgender people have to understand, some people just ain't gonna never accept you. And some people, they not gonna see y'all as women. There are some women, they don't want to be called cisgender. That is their prerogative. It does not make them homophobic, transphobic. It doesn't. It's their prerogative. And here you are trying to push something on somebody that they're not ready to accept. You know? Okay, so none of us knows the back history of our partner's sexual history, but actions and behavior will tell it every time. What y'all think of that? Do y'all think that Nene is a bad person for, saying those comments to TS Madison? So another person says, men that like trans women are homosexual. Don't try and force straight women to deal with something we don't want. Name it what you want to, but Maddie is gay. She can live in that fake world if she wants to. I told y'all, some people just see it like that, like this alternate universe. Trans women need to stop trying to tell biological women how to feel and what to think. We never see trans men doing all of this. You need to stay in your place. Maddie has said out of her own mouth that she does not want to date a man that has been bent over. She said this on her own show. Stop trying to change what science has already proven. She is a hypocrite. She can do as she wants, but women can't. Nene told the truth. Nothing wrong with what she said. How y'all feel about that? And honey, on that note, Miss Robinson is out of here, okay? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will check you guys out in the next